Bonjour, salut. C'est un plaisir de vous compter parmi nous ce soir pour cette grande soirée, une grande étape pour MAPEI. Je suis Mick Copis, je suis le directeur marketing ici chez MAPEI au Canada et votre animateur aussi pour la soirée et la cérémonie. Avant de commencer, juste un petit point sur la santé et la sécurité. L'usine, comme vous voyez, est actuellement pas opérationnelle et fermée. Cependant, en cas d'urgence, les points de sortie sont tels qu'indiqués, comme les panneaux verts, tout autour des périmètres de l'usine. Notre point de rassemblement est au sud de cette estrade, c'est dans le parking Faux-Doc, donc le bâtiment adjuvant. Il y a aussi une zone fumeur qui est à l'extérieur, tout simplement suivre le passage ici, même passage d'ailleurs pour les toilettes. À l'extérieur, il y aura une zone fumeur disponible. Welcome all, it's a pleasure to welcome all of you to our inaugural night. I'm Mick Copis, the National Marketing Director here at MAPEI Canada. Before we begin, just a little point on health and safety. The plant is currently shut down and not in operation, but we just want to bring a few points to you. Emergency exits are as indicated, the green signs above the doors. Our meeting point in case of an emergency is at the south of the stage, the next door building called Prodoc. And there is a smoking area. Actually, it's the same place as the toilet, which is located. Il a travaillé pour MAPEI depuis 2014 en tant que directeur régional, directeur général intérimaire pour les avoirs de MAPEI en France, en Belgique, aux Pays-Bas. Et maintenant, depuis 2016, il a pris les rênes de MAPEI au Canada en tant que directeur général. Bienvenue, Marco Roma.
Merci. Merci à toutes et à tous de vous joindre à nous pour l'inauguration de notre nouvelle installation MAPEI, ici à Laval, qui est consacrée à la production ainsi qu'à la distribution de poudre et d'adjuvants dans l'autre usine. Vous ne voyez pas ici maintenant. We are honored by your presence today as we officially begin production at the state-of-the-art facility. Nous sommes fiers de ce nouveau complexe qui a perpétué le partenariat fructueux entre MAPEI, la ville de Laval, le Québec et le Canada. Un partenariat qui a débuté il y a plus de 45 ans. C'est alors que Laval a été l'emplacement choisi par la famille Squincy pour accueillir la première usine de MAPEI en Amérique du Nord, laquelle a ouvert ses portes en 1978. Since that year, MAPEI in Canada has grown by leaps and bounds to become the industry leader. This growth now required the expansion of our flagship facility in Canada. For many years, the Laval plant produced only liquid and paste adhesives and polymers. Now, following this expansion, we have a state-of-the-art facility for the production of distribution of powder products and admixtures, powder products such as mortars and self-levelers. Producing all these products locally and in a single location enables us to serve our customer even more efficiently. Maintenant que les nouvelles lignes de poudre et d'adjuvants sont opérationnelles, MAPEI Laval figure parmi les usines les plus grandes et les plus technologiquement avancées du réseau de MAPEI en Amérique du Nord. La capacité supplémentaire de notre nouvelle usine nous permettra également de répondre à la croissance des besoins de l'industrie de la construction au Canada et en fait dans toute l'Amérique du Nord. Nous disposons ainsi que des atouts et des outils nécessaires pour continuer à croître et à soutenir nos clients avec la même qualité de produits et de services pendant de nombreuses années encore à venir. Les nouvelles lignes de production de poudre et d'adjuvants produiront annuellement des dizaines de milliers de tonnes par quart de travail en plus. Nous avons également ajouté de l'espace pour accommoder la distribution de tous ces produits. En tout, nous avons agrandi notre surface de presque 5000 m² qui se rajoute aux 12 000 qu'on avait déjà. Cet agrandissement comprend aussi l'ajout de bureaux neufs pour accueillir de nouveaux personnels nécessaires à accompagner nos ambitions de croissance. En parlant de personnel, MAPEI Canada n'est pas seulement composé d'usines, de produits et de systèmes, mais bien et surtout de personnes. Ici, derrière moi, un aperçu de qui nous sommes et de ce que nous représentons chez MAPEI. À tous et à toutes, je vous remercie pour vos efforts au quotidien. Notre succès passe par vous. Notre croissance est supportée par nos employés, mais propulsée par nos clients. Plusieurs d'entre vous, dans la grande région de Montréal, se sont joints à nous ce soir pour cette occasion. J'aimerais prendre cette opportunité pour vous dire merci. Merci de votre confiance dans les produits et dans les services MAPEI. Merci. And finally, to conclude, the idea of a plant expansion is beautiful as a concept on paper, but it can only really come to life with the support of great partners and sponsors, starting with our shareholders, the Quincy family. Thank you for your continuous and strong support to MAPEI Canada, not only for this project, but every day through these first 45 years. Nous tenons aussi à remercier les entités qui ont travaillé et aidé à la mise en œuvre et à la réalisation du projet, soit la Ville de Laval, Investissement Québec, Développement économique du Canada, Montréal International, Frères Galant, Rémi Michaud, Jones Lang La Salle. Merci encore et bonne soirée à tous et à toutes. Cette soirée est pour vous. Merci.
Merci beaucoup, Marco. Donc, quelle belle façon de commencer la soirée, résumant en fait notre être, notre action ici au Québec et au Canada. Pourquoi nous sommes ici, mais encore plus important, où est-ce qu'on s'en va en tant qu'unité, littéralement derrière moi. Pour notre prochain orateur, prenons un pas de recul. Oui, on parle du Canada, oui, on est au Québec. Prenons un pas de recul. Parlons de l'Amérique globale. Il est membre de la famille d'affaires MAPEI depuis de nombreuses années. Il a occupé le poste de directeur général de MAPEI au Canada, d'ailleurs, de 2014, jusqu'à temps qu'il devienne président et chef de la direction de MAPEI Amérique du Nord en 2009. On parle bien de bienvenue à Luigi Piguezzo.
Un petit peu. Mesdames et messieurs, cari amici, distinguished guests, welcome. MAPEI au Canada a une place importante et sentimentale dans mon cœur. C'est ici même que j'ai commencé ma carrière à MAPEI il y a maintenant 23 ans, en 2000. Aujourd'hui, MAPEI Amérique du Nord s'est développé pour s'étendre à travers les États-Unis, Porto Rico et les Caraïbes. Tout au long de cette croissance, Laval a été un emplacement clé ici au Canada, desservant le Québec et les provinces de l'Atlantique. L'installation à Laval sert également de centre d'excellence pour le développement de nos produits novateurs pour toute l'Amérique et pour certains systèmes, le monde. Toutefois, il ne s'agit pas du seul projet d'expansion chez MAPEI Amérique du Nord. MAPEI aujourd'hui possède 11 emplacements stratégiques, plus 2 nouvelles installations qui viennent d'ouvrir cette année en Géorgie et en Floride, et un autre donc qui va ouvrir bientôt en 2024 au Texas. Les fondements du succès de l'entreprise incluant notamment la recherche et le développement. Nous avons 4 installations de production d'adjuvants et des agents de mouture, ainsi que 4 laboratoires R&D, le tout pour répondre à une croissance qui a commencé ici même, dans une installation alors modeste qu'on ne reconnaîtrait pas aujourd'hui et qui était pourtant à la fine pointe de la technologie il y a quelques années seulement. Maximizing the use of locally sourced materials is one of MAPEI's pillars for improving sustainability in the construction sector. This new facility in Quebec allows us to supply even more materials to Eastern Canada while freeing up production in Ontario and British Columbia. Together, with our new global initiatives, such as the zero range of fully carbon compensated products, we are greatly reducing our carbon footprint. We take the protection of the environment seriously here at MAPEI. In fact, I'm proud to announce that our premium lightweight mortar, the ultralight mortar, will be the very first product of its kind to be carbon neutral. Following this product, we have dozens of other products that next year will follow the carbon neutrality requirements across North America, and we won't stop there. La MAPEI Nord America è ad oggi in continua espansione. Continueremo sempre ad innovare, ma non dimenticheremo mai da dove tutto è iniziato. Il futuro inizia sull'impronta del passato. Ciò non è mai stato così vero come questo preciso momento che ci vede riuniti in questa nuova struttura. Translation: we are continuously innovating and expanding, but we should not forget where it all started. Our future begins on the footsteps of the past. Je tiens à vous remercier tous pour votre soutien continu à MAPEI alors que nous célébrons la grande ouverture de notre usine avant-gardiste ici à Laval. Merci, grazie, thank you.
Thank you, Luigi. Sustainability is truly in everything we do. In fact, this event, we partnered with Tree Canada. If you look in the back of your badges, now everyone's staring down, but we basically planted a tree for everyone attending tonight. And just to give you a bit of math of what that kind of looks like, that's over 45,000 pounds of carbon that's sequestered. What does that mean? That's roughly 23,000 pounds of coal that's burned that would have been avoided. That's avoiding 86,000 kilometers of air travel. That's Laval to Milan 14 times, or 2.6 million smartphone charges. So a lot can be done with the little group that we have here tonight. Maintenant, représentant le gouvernement du Canada, j'aimerais inviter pour prendre la parole un instant pour souligner l'importance de la croissance du secteur de la fabrication industrielle au Canada, d'autant plus concernant les entreprises dont le siège social se trouve à l'étranger. C'est un honneur d'avoir parmi nous l'honorable Tony Lafreda du Sénat du Canada. Bienvenue.
Merci, Sua Eccellenza, la famille Squinzi, Luigi, Marco, buonasera. Mesdames, Messieurs, chers amis, bonsoir. Bonsoir à tous. C'est un honneur et un privilège pour moi d'être ici parmi vous ce soir. Et très impressionnant, j'étais très impressionné quand j'ai vu l'usine de l'extérieur et c'est encore plus impressionnant quand on la voit de l'intérieur. Donc, bravo, félicitations, une main d'applaudissement encore une fois pour la famille Squinzi, pour MAPEI, pour nos employés qui sont ici avec nous aussi ce soir. Une main d'applaudissement. Pour nous, c'est vraiment un honneur. Donc, merci beaucoup pour cette introduction et surtout, merci pour l'invitation d'être parmi vous pour cette occasion spéciale. Je suis ravi d'être ici ce soir pour l'inauguration de la nouvelle usine de MAPEI à Laval. C'est formidable de voir une entreprise internationale dont la réputation n'est plus à faire investir son argent et son temps au Canada. Nous devrions être tous très fiers que MAPEI ait renouvelé son engagement ici au Québec. Cette année marque le 45e anniversaire de la présence de MAPEI au Canada. C'est en 1978 que MAPEI a pris l'expansion à l'échelle internationale et a ouvert sa première usine à l'extérieur de l'Italie, ici même à Laval. Donc, c'était une première en 1978. Toutes ces années plus tard, MAPEI emploie des centaines d'employés canadiens dans 5 sites à travers le pays, avec des ventes et des revenus en constante augmentation. Et Marco me disait, Luigi aussi me disait qu'il y a 90 usines comme celle-ci à travers le monde. Donc, une autre fois, une main d'applaudissement à MAPEI, 90 usines. Incroyable! Ils ont commencé ici en 1978 à Laval, même. Donc, bravo, merci pour votre confiance et ma passion pour votre succès ce soir. This year we're celebrating, as I said, the incredible 45-year journey of MAPEI in Canada. Back in 1978, 78 was a good year. I graduated from high school in 1979. Imagine how long ago that was. A 45-year journey of MAPEI in Canada, 45 years. Back in 78, MAPEI took a bold step by venturing beyond Italian borders. And their very first factory outside Italy found its home in the heart of Laval, here in Laval. Fast forward to today, and it truly is heartwarming to see that MAPEI has become an integral part of Canada. Hundreds of passionate Canadians, like our employees back here, are now part of the MAPEI family, contributing to 5 sites across our nation. The story of MAPEI in Canada is one of growth, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of excellence, with sales and revenues soaring to new heights year after year. And I remember in my banking years, I always would say, wealth is created by the entrepreneur. An entrepreneur could lose everything he owns every single day of his life. So we have to admire entrepreneurs, we have to admire the boldness of starting here. I wrote some notes because I don't want to miss anything tonight. But I was last week in NATO headquarters in Brussels, they say Bruxelles. Les Français disent Bruxelles, les Belges disent Bruxelles. Donc je ne vais pas me tromper, je ne sais pas lequel utiliser. But I was in Brussels. And I was in Romania with NATO. And there were tough meetings. NATO's explaining the war, not to get into that. And I get out of Romania. In Brussels, MAPEI is everywhere in Brussels. So I get to Romania, talking to NATO, and I'm saying, and it was a tough meeting. I get out, the tallest building in Romania, huge blanket. What do I see? MAPEI. Just touched my heart. So they are all over the world. Let's give them a hand. They are, without a doubt, a global leader in the building industry, its products, massive construction projects all over, all corners of the world, and you can't dispute, it's always about the people, but you can't dispute the quality of its service and the quality of their products. And as a Canadian senator of Italian descent, it warms my heart to see an Italian company have such success around the world, but particularly right here in Canada. I spent many weeks in Italy this summer, and there too, you see MAPEI. Sassuolo, they were in cycling, they're in soccer, they're like, sono come il prezzemolo, su ogni piatto c'è la MAPEI, and everywhere in Italy. And, and I had officials, and a history, a course of nearly 85 years, shows us how perseverance, ambition, and innovation can be the perfect trifecta to business success and global expansion all over the world. Canada needs more companies like MAPEI. I always say that we need more of Italy in Canada. And Italy needs more Canada in Italy too. But we need more Italy in Canada. And we need companies like MAPEI because benefits of investing money here. The Senate Banking Committee, of which I'm now the Vice President of, we did a study, a survey. What's missing in Canada? Qu'est-ce qui manque au Canada? Nos entrepreneurs n'investissent pas assez dans leurs entreprises. They don't invest enough in their business. And MAPEI is an example to follow. The entrepreneurs should invest in their businesses. Luigi was telling me 90 plants. He's traveling the world. Marco, Luigi, plants all over. La Famiglia Squinzi. I am proud of that. I'm proud to say that I'm proud they're an example to follow. Clearly, MAPEI feels that it is important to invest. They believe in Canada, as we all should, and they have the vision and ambition to expand its operations right here in Laval. I thank them once again for choosing us once again. And we talk about planting trees. I think Mick said that, right? I'm almost done, Mick. We talk about planting trees. If someone is standing in the shade today, it's because someone planted a tree a long time ago. And I want to go back to the Famiglia Squinzi for their family planting this tree a long time ago, and today we're all standing in the shade. And per concludere vorrei dire qualche parola in italiano, dire quanto sia stimolante essere qui in questa nuova struttura all'avanguardia. Ho spesso detto che il Canada e l'Italia hanno molto in comune e la cerimonia di stasera è una testimonianza dei nostri valori comuni e dell'impegno a incrementare la collaborazione e la partnership tra le nostre due grandi nazioni. MAPEI crede nel Canada e noi, il Canada, crediamo nella MAPEI. Grazie ancora per avermi invitato qui questa sera. È un onore essere qui e celebrare questo straordinario risultato con tutti voi. Vi prego di unirvi a me per augurare a MAPEI un grande successo per continuare a costruire un'attività vivace e redditizia proprio qui da noi. Vi auguro una buona serata, and I want to end with a quote. The only true meaning of a life is the impact on other lives. MAPEI has impacted many lives globally in a positive manner, employed thousands of people. Once again, grazie, merci, thank you.
Merci pour ce beau message, Monsieur Tony Lefebvre, et merci de vous joindre à nous ce soir pour cette célébration. Nous tenons aussi à remercier la présence au niveau municipal de la ville de Laval, représentant le maire de Laval, Madame Seta Toposian, conseillère municipale du district Renault. Now to continue the discussion. Now to continue the discussion about our Italian heritage, as well as our success as an Italian brand in the construction sector, we are grateful to invite to the stage the Ambassador of Italy in Canada, His Excellency Andrea Ferrari.
Good evening, bonsoir, buon pomeriggio a tutti, buonasera. Senator Lefebvre said that MAPEI had a tremendous positive impact in each and every one of you. I hope not to have the opposite sort of impact with my speech, so you will be maybe a little bit more patient. But it is truly an enormous pleasure to be here today, accompanied by our Consul General Enrico Pavone and our head of the commercial office of the Embassy, Matteo Zetti. We couldn't miss this event. Together with Senator Lefebvre and Veronica, Simona and Marco Squinzi, who perfectly incarnate the Italian excellence in making business and are among the most successful managers in Italy. Canada has always been extremely welcoming to Italians. Not only we have a wide and active Italian community around this beautiful country, but also our cultural heritage has always proven to be a key factor for success in many different fields, including and especially in business. What makes this possible is the strength of the relations between Italy and Canada and the appreciation shown by Canadians towards Italy and all its products. Dans un environnement aussi fertile, nous sommes censés prospérer et l'inauguration de cette usine nous prouve encore une fois que c'est le cas. Je suis extrêmement fier de voir que des entreprises solides et fiables comme MAPEI, qui favorisent grandement la durabilité, l'innovation, la recherche et le développement, se sont non seulement parfaitement adaptées à l'environnement canadien, mais qu'elles ont également réussi à se développer constamment. De telles entreprises véhiculent une image de l'Italie en tant que partenaire fiable et innovant, et c'est grâce à elles que nos relations peuvent prospérer. Thanks to companies like MAPEI, we can also raise awareness of the holistic nature of Italy's industrial capabilities. We are traditionally known to excel in different sectors, such as food and fashion, which we do, and I cannot deny it. But we have much more to to offer, and we are keen to show it, as we are doing today, thanks to MAPEI, world leader company in the field of chemical products for the building industry. I cannot conclude without also thanking Marco Roma and MAPEI's team and employees and workers here. Very numerous, very nice, bravi, for their excellent work and closeness to the Italian institutions here in this country. Hoping, almost finished, 3 lines, so please. Hoping for future further expansion of MAPEI in Canada, ensure that success stories of this kind could serve as an example to favor an ever-growing presence of Italy in this country. I wish you all a wonderful evening. Buonasera a tutti e grazie di cuore.
Thank you, His Excellency. It is an honor to have you among us this evening, not only for MAPEI, but for Italian business in Canada and around the globe. And we're grateful for you having to travel from Ottawa, our nation's capital, for this evening. And obviously our next guests are extremely special, quite literally part of the MAPEI family. They were, oddly enough, here at the inauguration of our Laval plant 45 years ago, believe it or not. It is an honor and privilege for me to welcome, on behalf of not only myself, everyone behind Marco, Luigi, Marco and Veronica Squinzi, CEOs of the MAPEI Group, as well as Simona Giorgetta, shareholder and board member.
Buonasera a tutti, good afternoon. I'm really excited to be here. We are really excited to be here, and we are also emotionally touched because my memories goes when I came the first time here in Laval together with my grandfather, with my parents, and really I would like to thank them to what they have done, what they did, and so my memories goes to my father, to my mother, to my grandfather, that I'm sure that they are with us today. Everything has been already told. We don't have to add a lot of things. Besides that, I would like really to thank all the people that made MAPEI Canada important, starting from Nick Di Tempora, that has been really an honor for us to have you tonight here. Nick started a long time ago with us and was one of the creators of MAPEI Canada, but not only because he has been really the VIP of MAPEI US. So thank you a lot, Nick, for what you have done for us. Thank you. For us, MAPEI Canada is really very important. We really believe that this is the starting point of one of our most important strategy, the internationalization, that has been already told that from here everything started, because in the 78 my grandfather, with the agreement of my father, with the agreement of my grandfather, decided to invest abroad. Was very difficult that time, and we were a very small company. We were very Milanese company, more even not Italian company. And when we were called to participate to the installation of the Olympic tracks in Montreal, my father said, "Okay, I will go there." And he saw that the Canadian market was really very interesting, and so he decided to start from here, from Laval, to have the first company abroad and the first plant in another country than in Italy. So it was difficult because again, we were not international, but we understood that it's very important to be local in order to understand the market, to understand the needs that each of the market require. And from this intuition of my father, we started really to be international. Nowadays, we are in 57 different countries. We have more than 100 companies. We produce in 90 different plants. But in Canada, we like to be Canadian, and we are very proud of this. And so this is really the feeling that I have when I entered in this company. So I would like really to thank all the people working for us, working with us on the daily basis, because they are MAPEI. But I would like also to thank all the customers or the suppliers, because we feel really that they are our partners.
It's very difficult not to repeat something that's already been told. Everything, as my sister said, started here in North America by incident. Some retired, some still work, many new join us, but I think that when we started in this country with following the four pillars, no? Specialization, internalization, R&D, and another one. Let's say that at a certain moment we found a so nice place where to be that in a certain moment probably the R&D here in Canada was bigger than the one in Italy because they was smarter than us, and we listened, and that we did it. And we have to say that for example, for carpet and vinyl, all the eco line started here in Canada with the development in Canada, not from us. And we have to thank for the support that they gave to the whole group and not only to the American market. The journey started here, is going in America. The target is continue to get more specialized line, more product made in Canada for the Canada market, with the best team to support and to train in the market, listening to whatever are the requirements of you customer, because it's a win-win. If you win, we win. So this is at the end the most important things. Sustainability is the last pillar. Of course, it's always been this an important pillar of the company. As we started the eco line here with all the product, now we continue with the zero product that Luigi introduced. We all want always to be the first in the market to innovate and bring new things. But this is unuseful if we don't have a market and a customer that push in the same direction. Because in the supply chain, you cannot do alone. We have to do all together. Thank for the business. I think that now we back the powder in this site after the start in the 45 years ago. We have now back the powder in this plant. Surely we can only grow. The target is ambitious. Marco doesn't know is the $10 Canadian by inhabitants. So please hurry up.
Good evening. I will add only a few words to close all this discussion. As my cousin have stated, we are very excited and honored to be here today. This project is very near to my heart, as I've been overseeing the expansion of this facility. It has been a pleasure collaborating with Michaud Architecture Design, Phare Gallant, JLL, Aztec Industry, and our engineering, MAPEI. Thank you. Without their work and their idea, this project would not have been possible. 40 years ago, as we said, our grandfather Rodolfo inaugurated this plant, the very first, as we said, MAPEI plant outside of Italy. I'm sure he would be proud to see the three of us here as together tonight. Thank you. We value our relationship with Canada and all of you, and look forward to the future growth of MAPEI in this country. Thank you to all.